How can we catch Gengar? Okay, that's a new trick.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Let's go tell Dorothy what the mysterious Pokemon was. Yeah, and she should be able to figure out how to catch it. Oh, hey, speaking of. Whoa. That actually does feel mysterious. Alright, Dorothy, we found our culprit. Dorothy, I think the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar.
Yes?
What? Tell me everything you know. From what I was told, I deduced the culprit was Gengar. We've been trying to capture it, but it keeps getting away. Gengar is a ghost-type Pokemon, so capturing it will be tricky. Would you happen to have any ideas? Let's see. Maybe some tools I made a while back will come in handy. I was doing research on capturing Pokemon, and one of the tools I use will probably work on ghost-type Pokemon too. It should be in the storeroom. Alright, good thinking. Storeroom, here we go. I mean, did we take the flashlight from here? Oh, this is probably it. Pikachu, this must be it. Yeah, I don't know how well it will work, but it's our only hope. Catching equipment? What if it was a vacuum cleaner?
Tim, you're good. We'll use this to catch it. Great!
It looks kind of like a net catcher. Like this, like a net launcher. So now we just have to find it in a hallway and then just blast it. It fires off a special net. Dorothy developed it. It's a device for catching Pokemon, effective against ghost types. Can we use it?
It's here! You're not getting away this time.
Catch the Gengar.
Gengar again! Gang, gang, gang!
Now, Pikachu!
Try this on Basai!
Oh my god.
We did it!
Yep, no big deal. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It looks so sad.
We did it, Tim. We captured Gengar. I wonder what it has to say.
That was actually just like one shot too. I would just have to actually look back at the cutscenes and see what it looks like if you miss. Right. We found our culprit. Here.
Gengar's partner is the mastermind. We need to find out who that is. I'm thinking one of the researchers, possibly. So it's our job then to go and rip off their disguise.
Okay.
First things first. We have to get Gengar to tell us what it knows.
Yeah, it probably is. It probably knows something about the vials too, and the Berserk Pokemon as well. So, the owner of this Gengar is probably the culprit. Can't believe that's very effective. We caught you at last. Give up. You're not getting away this time.
Gang!
Gang. Well then, let's see what you have to say. Why did you do that? Gang, gang. What? It was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank. It was just a little prank? That was nothing so innocent. Just what did you make Trevenant eat? Gang. An intensely spicy berry your friend gave you? Stop lying. Gang, gang. Huh. You really don't know. Looks like you've got a good friend. What friend? Who was it? Gang. Huh. A human wearing white clothes. I knew it. It's one of the staff. Hey, tell us what that person looks like. Gang. You don't know, hmm? I guess it can't be helped. Do you remember anything else? Anything at all? Gang. I see. That person always operates the secret device in the library and comes to play with you. Secret device? What's that? Tell us more. Gang. What? The shelf in the middle of the library? There are books with yellow, blue, green, and red symbols on their spines. Gang! When you pull them in that order, the device activates. And then what happens? Gang! What? You said too much. You promised to keep it a secret. I guess we'll have to figure out the rest on our own. Alright, the secret in the library then. Pikachu, anything? Or I guess we just have to go to the library. I wonder where its owner is. Better to let the others believe we solved the incident in the courtyard. That way the real culprit will let their guard down. Come on, let's head to the library. Okay. Ah, here they are. A blue in the top right, a yellow on the top left. A red in the center, and a green on the bottom left. Right, let's pull them in the order that Gengar said. Right, so, I think it was under the case list? Or case notes, actually. Wait, no, it actually is under case list. Or I could just always do this. Yellow, blue, green... Oh, come on. Yellow, blue, green, and red. Alright. Yellow. Blue. Green. And red.
Is it this one?
Ooh.
So that's how it works. Oh, this is like some kind of secret passageway.
I wonder where it leads to.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, let's go.
And the plot thickens even more. Ooh. We're finding somewhere deeper into this. I think it's going to be the old facility.
Sure is a creepy place.
Yeah. Oh, there's a door. See if it opens.
Okay. Here we go.
Doesn't look like anyone's here. So is this the room that Gengar was guarding?
I wonder what this is.
Maybe it has something to do with why Trevenant went berserk. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it's anything different, although I do see the berries that were taken. Look, Pikachu, it's Trevenant's leftovers from lunch. Yep, Trevenant chowed down on this and went berserk. That Gengar brought it here to hide it. Alright, we got that out of the way. It's quite an old notebook containing research records. It looks like it's from before PCL was rebuilt. There's a signature. John Walls. I've seen that name somewhere before. For now, let's just give it a read. I combined the necessary materials and let it mature for a day, but the resulting medicine has a different effect than what I had anticipated. Substance that makes Pokemon stronger. Okay. Construction of the basement. I built the basement so I would have a more stable environment to conduct experiments in. As expected, being underground has made my work easier due to a more stable temperature, and yet I can't seem to achieve the kind of results I am aiming for. My goal was to energize the Pokemon in order to boost their healing abilities, but the effects so far have been too strong. Still, I won't give up. I will complete my all-purpose medicine no matter what. Difficulties. Today's batch had an even more pronounced effect than normal. When I checked, I told this batch had been left to mature for a whole week. It seems Simon misunderstood my instructions or something. But this is the exact opposite the effects from the medicine I hope to complete. I must find a way to stabilize its effects. Discouragement. I've been tricked. The cells I obtained were not from that Pokemon. That is most likely why we can't get the effects to stabilize. I never suspected that the cells were from... Well, what cells did he use? The writing is smudged, I can't read it. The rest of the journal is torn away, too. Fuck, man. We don't even know who they got the cells from. There's a notebook. It says it's a research log. Could this room be the culprit's laboratory? Alright. About the big discovery. February 13th, 2:30 a.m. It's last year's date. We stumbled upon some materials from the old laboratory while researching through the library and found out about this room. The former staff apparently used this room for secret experiments. I've heard that PCL was closed down a while back because Pokemon went berserk. Could this have anything to do with that? First, I will read through the materials in this room. March 19th, 4:22 a.m. Jeez, you were up that early. I hate to be up at that hour. It seems that this room is where R, a substance that strengthens Pokemon, was developed. The effects of R were temporary, and the side effects are severe. It's not practical in its current form. However, I've never seen such interesting research. I'll keep it a secret from my fellow researchers for now. April 8th, 11 a.m. I have been contacted by a mysterious person. I was asked if I had a substance that would make Pokemon go berserk without the cause being determined. They offered quite a large amount. I need the capital to continue this research. Luckily, the efficiency of the substance meets their request. Oh, jeez. August 26, 4:21 p.m. There was already someone here when I entered the room. Gengar. It was the partner of one of the old staff members. It has apparently been living here alone since the laboratory was closed. It seems to have been away for a while. And that's why I hadn't met it until now. Gengar can't be seen by the surveillance cameras, so we can enter and exit PCL freely. No, it's no wonder we couldn't find it. October 12th, 2:08 a.m. It's no use. Working hidden away from prying eyes is slowing down the progress of my research. I need to move this equipment somewhere I can work on it in peace. First, I need to analyze the equipment so that I can move it. June 19th, 12:05 p.m. This date is really recent. Yep, that's when we came here. Finally, I finished my analysis of the equipment. Now I can move the R production equipment and conduct my research as I wish. So, the moment we started part-time here, yesterday, his analysis was complete. Really? So someone was down here doing all that. Tim, look. We found what we've been looking for. A vial. It's set in that machine. According to the log we saw earlier, this machine is apparently used to produce R. This is what my dad was after. Yup. The culprit must have figured out Harry was onto them at some point. What a fiend. I swear I'll find whoever did this and get them to talk. Well, we found the exact vial. Anything else in this room? Nope.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
The research log, the vial. Who could run experiments at that time? A bolt of brilliance!
Eureka!
I know the culprit.
Who do you think it is, Pikachu? Tim, you know who it is, right? It's that person. Have you figured out who the culprit is? Sure, I'll take a gander. Alright, I expected nothing less from you. What's the evidence? It says Trevenant's leftovers, the vial, old research log, and the research log. Not the vial. I think it's the research log. That's right, the research log. According to the date and time, the culprit was in the basement when we came to PCL. But the information we got here isn't enough to prove it on its own. We need one last piece of evidence. A last piece of evidence? Yeah, we need evidence that the culprit was in this room at that time. There's a place we can go to check on that outside this room. You're being awfully vague, Pikachu. Yeah, I wanted to see your deductive prowess. Alright, let's get out of this basement. Alright. So maybe in the security cameras, we'll find out who goes into this basement. Can we talk to the front desk about the security cameras? Let's see. Could we have a look at the footage from the surveillance cameras? Oh, of course. Hey, good thinking, Tim. You're gonna check the video from yesterday, right? Exactly, come on. Let's have a look. So these are the people who came first. First in was Dorothy, and then Nina and Fridge came in. Okay, let's check the next record. That's Wallace. Yeah. Hey, he went into the library. And came right back out. Maybe he was hiding the passcode chart. Most likely. He went into the meeting room next. That's when he put up the problem. He came back out. And then he went to the courtyard. That's when he locked the door. The sneaky fellow. Oh, really? Hey, that's Carlos coming in. He went into the library. And then Dorothy and Fridge came out to the front desk. Oh, and there's us. And then nobody except us until we opened the door to the courtyard. I knew it. Exactly as I thought. Tim, get the records we just saw printed out. I knew you'd say that. So here. Okay. Good job. You picked up on the last clue really quickly. Now we can bring the culprit to justice. Yeah. Let's gather everyone. Time for our deductive skills to shine.
Listen, I'm glad you all came.
Why would you gather us here like this?
I'm pretty busy right now, you know?
Oh, come off it. You were in the middle of a nap.
Everyone, quiet, please.
Thank you. I believe I've solved the Trevenant Rampage case.
Please. We already know the problem was caused by Gengar.
Wrong. That whole thing was planned by someone else. And the culprit is...
You tell him, Tim.
I think it was Carlos. Because he wasn't here when he wasn't in this side of the building when we first arrived, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right.
Carlos, it's you.
What? There's no way I planned this thing.
I knew
Way
Walla...
off base. This is all Gengar's doing.
Nice try, playing the innocent one. Show him the proof, Tim. Go on.
God, I actually knew that Wallace wasn't the one. He was just being an asshole to us. What is the proof someone else planned this? Or what is proof someone planned this? Is it the Ghost Stories report?
No, that's not right. Now give it another shot.
Okay, so then it has to be Trevenant's leftovers.
That's right.
Carlos, take a look at this.
Yes, so? I have no idea what that is.
It's leftovers from Trevenant's meal.
Hold on a sec. Gengar took off with those.
That is true. And they were hidden in the secret underground lab.
Wait, underground?
Whoa, sick!
This reminds me of a spy movie.
A secret laboratory? I had no idea.
Okay. Tell us what you learned from the leftovers, Tim.
Well, they were spiked with a substance that causes Pokemon to go berserk. I found evidence. This was down in the basement.
It makes Pokemon go berserk? That's why Trevenant became enraged?
Hold on. Even if this substance is the cause, you have no proof that I'm the one who created it.
Don't be so sure.
Go on. You've got this. Now show him what we've got.
Alright. The research logs.
That's right.
Take a look at this. According to this research log, there was an experiment being performed on June 19th at 12:05.
Big deal. So what's your point?
I'm getting to that. At the time, Dorothy was out of the facility. Wallace was in Building B. Both Fridge and Nina were busy working in their lab. The only person unaccounted for happens to be you.
Hold on a minute there. Let me think. Oh, I remember. I went out for my afternoon walk. That explains exactly where I was.
Man, he really doesn't know when to give up. Tim, let's finish this. Tell him what we know.
It's the surveillance camera image.
That's right. Let's see how he squirms out of this one.
Are you sure about that? Surveillance shows you enter the library and never leave. So how could your walk take place in the library? I'll answer that one. It can't. Therefore, the one who was in the secret lab, it was you.
Well, I suppose there's nothing more I can say.
But Carlos, why would you do that?
Because this kid got in my way. He's Harry Goodman's son.
Harry Goodman's son?
Tim Goodman is my real name. Sorry I lied to you. My dad was in an accident 2 months ago, and it happened right around here. I followed the clues to this place. Carlos knows. Don't you? Tell us what happened.
All right, he knew too much. I had someone tamper with his car as a warning. But I swear, I never expected him to go missing in an accident.
You're the one who's responsible.
Huh?
Where's my dad? Tell me! Come on, say something! It's because of you my dad
Calm
is-
down, Tim. I know you want answers, but
But what?
he won't be able to escape anyway. We should leave the rest to the police.
Yeah, you're right, Pikachu.
He was about to blow his top. We caught Gengar, let's talk to it. There's a basement. The real culprit was Carlos. See, I knew it wasn't Wallace. And I don't really know much about mysteries, but that's
We'll take this
crazy.
man into custody. The police will be handling the matter from here on out.
Thank you very much. Carlos.
Oh, wait.
I expected more.
Oh, look at the Gengar going
So,
too.
You're the Tim I've been hearing so much about. Baker mentioned you more than a few times.
Sorry I investigated this on my own.
No need to apologize. If we had made more progress on our own, it would have been easier for you to sit by. I'm just happy you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, do you think you could let me know what you find out? From Carlos's interrogation?
Yeah, I give you my word. I'll see you. And I'll see you too, Pikachu.
Yeah. You know what I think? Baker already knows, too, about our investigation.
That's alright. It's best to be honest about it all.
Yeah.
I headed to Baker's office with Pikachu. See, there was also another reason that Carlos was the one too, because Rotom wasn't
I
even his
received word
partner in
from
the
you,
first
Inspector.
place.
Appears it wasn't a part-time job after all. You went there to investigate. Even after I told you to stay out of trouble, you chose not to listen to me.
I'm sorry. There was just something I needed to find out.
I know exactly how you feel. Believe me. But no good can come of it if you're harmed. I'm just glad nothing happened to you.
I understand.
So, from now on, I'd like you to let me know before you go rushing off to investigate something.
What?
No point in telling you to stop. That sure doesn't seem to work. And I'll admit that you do have some talent. I'd rather know what you're up to instead of having you run around in secret. Not to mention, I can help you.
Wow, thank you, sir.
Don't mention it.
Congrats, Tim.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
I heard from the inspector that you really saved the day at PCL. Hope it wasn't too dangerous.
It wasn't.
So, you really do take after Harry. The boss said so too. Pikachu, are you eating the sweets again? Oh well, I suppose it's okay this time.
Oh, good. Well, in that case...
Hold on, that's way too many. How many times do I have to tell you? Those sweets are meant for the clients.
said it was okay for me to have some. Oh, they're so tasty, though.
Others don't even taste them. We decided to head back to the apartment to connect the dots in the series of incidents.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, there was also a reason why Carlos was the culprit too, because when he said his partner was Rotom, the Rotom said it wasn't even his partner, it was his servant. So that makes more sense.
Hey, Tim.
What a long day. What do you make of today's case? Well, we found some clues on Dad, but more questions too. According to the research logs, someone brought R from Carlos. That's right. Even if it was Carlos who caused Harry's accident, there's much more going on behind the scenes. This investigation isn't becoming any more safe. But I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth. I'm glad I have you around. Huh? Why so surprised? I know my skill is what finally won us the day. But you saved me many times too, when I fell from Murkrow's nest. when Gengar attacked me? Thanks. By the way, Tim, when did you start to suspect Carlos was the culprit? Energy. Maybe when we found the basement? Yeah, that basement was certainly a surprise, so the same timing as me, huh? You may make a fine detective yet, but I'm still the best detective around here, okay? Still, I feel restless just sitting around here and waiting. Yeah, do you want to go? What? Well, it's not like we can participate in the interrogation, but we can go for a bit of a drive. Come on.